They are ready to race. And green means go.
Very even launch.
Yeah, everybody.
Looks like Evan gonna send it on the outside.
You reckon?
Ah, he falls, yeah. It's very tight.
So they almost went in formation into and around turn one. A little bit of contact there as Jimmy Wilfredson muscled his way into that position. He's now trying to go around the outside. Can't quite do it, but that is brilliant pressure from Wilfredson there.
Very nice driving from all 6 drivers. They all make it through the first couple of corners.
But Östlund has his mirrors full of Wilfredson. That's amazing driving. He's so up behind him. You've got to wonder if one of them needs to joker to get either clear air or no. So the
Olofsson first to joker.
Okay, Olofsson's first to joker, so he gives himself. It's too wide.
Yeah, hits the hole there and over-rotates a little bit. Not the perfect joker. Now he really needs to get his head in the game and get the lap time down.
And if the rutting is deep in the joker, then that can be fed back to the spotters of all the other drivers. So they'll be warned to go a little bit more cautious into that joker. But look at that lead that Ben Philip Gundersen has built up out front.
Yeah, very, very good lap from Gundersen the first year. He get this clean air he wants. We'll see now if they can hunt him down, or 1.4 seconds on one lap. It's a pretty nice gap to have.
Yeah, that's impressive. Also, he seems to be, to the naked eye, he seems to be more tidy. Like Östlund was very wide through the final corner, but Gundersen's really neat and tidy. So this is Evian going into the joker.
Looks like Olofsson having, despite his over-rotation there in the Yorker, so Olofsson could be on something here.
And it makes you wonder if there may be, a slight problem with Evian, because he has dropped time and he is quick this weekend. No, he's keeping on the tail. He's keeping on the tail of Olofsson. Okay, so here we go, fighting for the win here in Denmark. And at the moment, it looks like it's going to be Ben Philip Gundersen. But of course, the whole joker strategy is yet to play out, and there's the fight for second place.
Yeah, Wolfesson looks quick behind there.
Really quick.
Goes for the Yorker now, Wolfesson.
Okay, so but that's dangerous, because where is he going to come out when he merges? He could get caught up or just come. No, he should come out ahead of the pack. So very smart jokering there. So now he's got clear air to try and creep up to the back of Östlund, and then maybe he'll be able to overtake Gundersen. And what can Östlund do here? He's kind of in no man's land.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, he's lost that, the feeling to the Ben Philip. He's, too far behind to really, drive in his bumper. He really just needs to focus on his own racing, and, it's hard to hunt as well. It's, it feels like you want to catch Ben Philip quicker than it's possible. You know what I mean? It's easy to make a mistake.
And of course, he's got Michalak's in there, but he's yet to joker. The front three at the moment are all yet to joker, so we should see these positions mix up as the jokers go in the next 2 laps. A little bit of air there, not quite as much as the supercars or the cross carts, but really nice flat out over that bridge. And such a great feature of this track is the figure of 8. So much elevation, you can see it on the screen. There's almost never a time when the track is 100% flat.
It's a cool track. It gives a flashback of the good old racer champions in Canary Islands. So
yeah, very much so, and so much gravel as well, which I know that it causes dust, but hey, that goes with the territory. So we're on the last lap, so all 3 should, as a procession, go into the joker, but let's see how that affects Michalak as he comes out, and Wilfredson. Let's see who makes the podium. Ooh, that's a tight merge. It's hard to see in the dust as well.
Yeah, it looks like Wolfesson managed to stay clear, so it looks like it's Gundersen, Östlund, and Wolfesson for the podium at the moment.
And that's got to be, a really pleasing result for Ben Philip, because he was doing so well and then had that disastrous Q4. So, to come back from that is really impressive. And they come round the final corner to take the checkered flag. And the winner in Supercar lights here in Denmark is Ben Philip Gundersen. Linus Östlund follows him over the line, and Jimmy Wilfredson takes the 3rd step of the podium. And you said earlier in the weekend that you were impressed by Wilfredson, and that's really good for him to take a podium. Let's have a look.
So everybody, it's an even start, but they race really nice and fair. Everyone, they leave place for even to stay on the outside here, like Östlund. Some hits, but it's nice, clean racing.
I was very impressed by Wilfredson there on Evian, but then he lucked out against Östlund. And you can see the way that he's pushing a little bit, and it opens up the bodywork of the car, but no damage done, and it all seems fair.
Yeah, Wolfisson looked quick here in the beginning behind Östlund, but it looks like Östlund got his head down, and the Yorkie was really good from Östlund.
And it looks like they have been warned, because they're going in a little bit slower so they don't hit that rut too hard and lose control.
Great round the outside by Michalak there to his fourth position.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, he's impressive. And so it is official. The winner of Supercar Lights final here in Denmark, round 3 of the RallyX Nordic Supercar Lights Championship, is Ben Philip Gundersen with a time of 4 minutes, 1 second and 6.91. Followed by Linus Östlund, Jimmy Wilfredson, Anders Michalak, Simon Olofsson and Sondre Evjen. So let's see how that affects the championship. So when we came into this round, Thomas Holman was leading, Sondre Evjen was second, and Ben Philip Gundersen was third. It's all changed. Wow, look at that. So Ben Philip Gundersen has gone up from third to first. Sondre Evjen has stayed in second. Thomas Holman has moved down to fourth, and Linus Östlund has moved up to third. So that's really affected the championship. Simon Olofsson is in a good position in fifth, exactly where he was. And Anders Michalak has done himself some good there as well. He was in 8th, he's now moved up to 7th. So that's really good work by Ben Philip Gundersen to take the lead of the championship.